The 2024 Toyota Tacoma at long last appears as though it has the products to face modernized medium-size adversaries like the Passage Officer and Chevy Colorado. Besides the fact that the all-new Taco has muscular bodywork, yet in addition its inside at last qualifies as contemporary, with an appealing stylish enhanced by fresh advanced shows. The Tacoma arrangement is additionally more assorted than most other options, offering 2 taxi and bed setups. Power comes from a new turbocharged 4-chamber with various result levels, the mightiest of which is the half and half I-Force Max that makes 326 drive and 465 pound-feet of force, more than any contender. That arrangement is standard on the new Overland situated Trailhunter trim, and the top 4x4 fan, the augmented TRD Expert. Most models additionally exchange the old leaf spring-back suspension for more refined loop springs, one more illustration of the Tacoma's recently discovered intensity. Stunt Trailhunter Tacoma Beat Trucks trims. SR5. TRD Star. Pre-Runner. These monikers are nearly as conspicuous to Toyota truck fans as the actual trucks. Toyota trusts its new Trailhunter trim, which will make its presentation on the new Tacoma, will be likewise adored from now on. Intended to be an out-of-the-container boss rough terrain overlander, the Trailhunter, which includes the iPower Max powertrain, an electronically controlled 2-speed move case with high/low reach, and an electronically actuated back-locking differential, was created in participation with rough terrain specialty outfit ARB. Like every new Tacoma, the Trailhunter exploits the truck's TNGA-AF high-strength boxed, steel stepping stool outline worldwide truck stage, which it imparts to the Tundra and Sequoia. The rundown of Trailhunter treats peruses like a list of things to get of what a Tacoma oddity could need under their Christmas tree, including, elderly person emu, otherwise known as OME, position delicate, 2.5-inch manufactured monotube shocks, with back-outside piggyback-style far-off supplies, a bed utility bar with removable molly boards, 33-inch Goodyear Domain RT tires, inflexible drove fog lamps, a steel back guard, back recuperation focuses, rock rails, high-strength steel skid plates. From there, the sky is the limit. Trailhunter likewise includes explicit plan components including a bronze legacy grille and different accents. Like the remainder of the Tacoma arrangement, Trailhunter is accessible in one or the other 5 or 6 foot bed sizes and in 2-fold taxi design. SR, SR5, and TRD Pre-Runner just are additionally accessible with the new 2 entryway extra cab trim, and can likewise be optioned with every kind of ARB explicit and other Toyota supported frill. Discussing choices, embellishments, and underpinnings, the 2024 Tacoma is totally overflowing with new stuff to raise a ruckus around town and trails with relying upon model and design. One of the greatest changes to the truck's case is the expansion of a new, multi-link, loop spring-back suspension framework that is standard on most of models. Aficionados of the Tacoma's customary leaf spring configuration can in any case get one furnished as it was done in the good old days. Earthy Colored says it has changed marginally to an undermounted arrangement, yet just on SR, SR5 Extra Cab, and TRD Pre-Runner. Additionally, relying upon which Tacoma you pick, there's either a 4x2 arrangement with a programmed restricted slip differential, with a back e-storage accessible, a 4x4 with a 2-speed move case and foothold control, back e-storage accessible, like Trailhunter, or full-time 4x4 with a 2-speed move case and focus diff lock. Likewise, the Tacoma can be optioned with another electronic front stabilizer bar disengaged that increments flex by 10% over the old truck so you can more readily get your verbalization on when the need emerges. Brown said the Tacoma's creep control framework has been patched up, it's allegedly not so much loud but rather more amazing in its activity, and the multi-landscape select has been refreshed, so you can utilize it on the fly without moving the truck into 4-low. Motor, transmission, and execution. A turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-chamber controls each Tacoma. Be that as it may, the motor comes in Horde structures and coordinates with either an 8-speed programmed transmission or a 6-speed manual. Back and four-wheel drive are both accessible. The base 228 horsepower Super 4 is just found in the section level SR, and the remainder of the setup gets mightier I-Force varieties with up to 278 drive and 317 pound-feet of force. The I-Force Max, programmed just, wears the pants with 326 ponies and 465 pound-feet. It's a cross-breed arrangement including an electric engine between the motor and transmission, and a little nickel-metal hydride battery. While all Tacomas include a body-on-outline development, there are two different back suspensions. The SR5 Expanded Taxi, and the TRD Pre-Runner are floated by old-school leaf springs, while the rest have curl springs that give a superior ride. Since the Tacoma makes its bread playing in the soil, the rough terrain-centered models have the equipment to go all over the place. The Trail Hunter and TRD Master, explicitly, are sustained with underbody security, bumpy 33-inch Goodyear Domain RT tires, and some selective suspension parts. The last option incorporate a standard disengaging front enemy of roll bar and special 2.5-inch dampers with far-off supplies. Inside, solace, and freight. Inside, the updated Tacoma takes huge steps in both plan and bundling. The dashboard flaunts more pleasant materials alongside high gold screens and customary switchgear. While most Tacos have a 7.0-inch computerized check group, TRD rough terrain models and up highlight a bigger 12.3-inch all-advanced unit. A head-up show comes standard on the restricted or more, with those models likewise pressing warmed and cooled front seats. Talking about seats, the TRD Star offers an isodynamic seat with an air-over-oil framework that is intended to all the more lightly control body development on lopsided surfaces. Each model likewise profits by a raised seating position with comparably added headroom, meaning the driver no longer feels like they're perched on the floor. A more flexible controlling section ought to make the truck more agreeable to additional individuals. Like its ancestor, the 2024 Tacoma is presented with Expanded Taxi, called Extra Cab, and Group Taxi, flagged down twofold, Taxi, body styles. The Extra Cab just coordinates with a 6-foot freight bed, however the twofold Taxi is presented with either the more drawn-out box or a more limited 5-foot rendition. Towing and payload limit. Toyota hasn't uncovered max tow evaluations and payload capacities with regards to all Tacoma arrangements, yet the programmed prepared I-Force powertrain is appraised to pull as much as 6,500 pounds. In the interim, the half-and-half I-Force Max is covered at a 6,000 pound tow rating and can convey a payload of as much as 1,709 pounds. If you found this video useful, you can support me by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. In the comments section, you can give me an idea about which car I should make a future video about.